This week on Gamer Talk, I got to have some fun with the Nintendo 3DS, and I got some new games. Today on Gamer Talk. Hello everyone and welcome to Gamer Talk. I'm your host as always, Dipper, and today I'm doing a bit of a different Gamer Talk. This video is a bit like a vlog, where I'll be telling you what I did on the weekend involving gaming, because I had a pretty good weekend. I went to a live event of the Nintendo 3DS and actually got a chance to play several of the games, and unfortunately I wasn't allowed to film anything. As you can tell, this isn't any footage of the 3DS games, but I did receive this booklet that I'm showing you guys right now, and it pretty much shows off everything that the 3DS has to offer and all of the games that are coming out for it. First of all, I'll talk about some of the games I played. I played Street Fighter 4 3D Edition, which was fantastic. I like the touchscreen controls because it makes it more accessible to people who have never played a Street Fighter game before. The 3D effects in Street Fighter 4 were great. It made you be able to perceive death a lot more when you were doing air attacks, which looked fantastic and awesome on the Nintendo 3DS. I also played a compilation of all of the different AR games, but I won't talk about them, I'll talk about them at a later time. Next, I played Resident Evil Mercenaries. Resident Evil Mercenaries is pretty much just the Mercenaries mode from Resident Evil 5, and I really did like it. It's kind of fun. Playing Resident Evil on the DS seemed a bit weird, but something you can get used to. The controls weren't very bad at all, that's not what I'm saying. And the 3D in the game didn't really add anything into the game at all. It made it 3D, but you could hardly tell what the 3D was on, so I turned off the 3D because there wasn't much point in having it on at all. The next game I played, and the game that I was most looking forward to playing, was The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3DS. This game I've been wanting to play for so long because I'm a huge fan of the original Ocarina of Time, and everyone who is a fan of Zelda loves Ocarina of Time. This version was exactly like the original, but with the updated engine and of course the 3D. The 3D in the game looks fantastic. You can perceive depth much more, and sword fighting looks awesome in 3D. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D is exactly what the original was, and even builds on it. It's going to be a fantastic game when it comes out. And to bring it all together, I'm going to let you guys what I thought of the actual 3DS itself. The 3DS is a fantastic console. I was really glad with a lot of the features that the 3DS has, but absence of a few things let the 3DS down. Absence of a messaging system really lets it extremely down. You can't message at all. It has little status things that your friends list can see, but that's pretty much just like Facebook without any comments. The 3DS is a fantastic console with all of the things like Street Pass, Spot Pass, Me Maker, where you can take a picture and it creates a me for you. Really do create a whole new thing of gaming that we really haven't seen before. And it is a fantastic console from Nintendo, and the 3D really is amazing. It is true 3D without glasses, but with the absence of a messaging system and very short battery life, it is a bit of a disappointment from Nintendo. Hopefully we will see a messaging system with the new update in May that will bring the eShop into it. Maybe see video recording for the 3DS's two cameras. Well, that's what I thought of the Nintendo 3DS. Now I'm going to move on to the rest of my weekend, something I thought I would add to try out a bit of a vlogging style that I haven't done before. After doing all of this stuff and coverage about the 3DS, I actually went and bought myself two brand new games. I kind of bought myself this weekend. I bought Ape Escape P. I don't know why it's called Ape Escape P. In America, you guys will know it as Ape Escape on the Loose, which is a remake of the original Ape Escape, which I absolutely love. I'm really looking forward to playing it and seeing what new features it adds and stuff like that. Plus, it was $8. You can't go wrong for a game that I'm 99% sure is going to be good for $8. I also bought Grand Theft Auto 4. I know, I'm a bit late on it. Yeah, I've beaten Grand Theft Auto 4 and played it heaps and heaps and heaps, but I never really owned it. I borrowed it on the PC for a while from a friend, but this time I decided to buy it to play some online. It's really good, I've had some fun with the online. I also got to try out the iPad 2, as you can see on screen, Apple's brand new product. I think the iPad 2 is an okay sequel to the iPad 1, even though I'm referring to it as it's a movie right now. The iPad 2 has some okay improvements. Things like the new processor from that, we kind of really expected. That's what Apple does with, as products get upgraded, you're supposed to increase the speed of them. And the two new cameras adding to it were kind of expected as well, because if they didn't have cameras on the new iPad, I would have been severely disappointed in Apple. I do think the iPad is a great product, but I don't think it's worth the amount of money that you pay for it for what it does, because it doesn't really hold a lot of space, and if you're wanting to have HD movies on it, then it's nowhere near enough. That's about it for this episode of Gamer Talk. Please comment down below what you think about everything I've talked about, including the 3DS, the iPad 2, and what you think of the games I've spoken about. Please thumbs up this video and subscribe to me for more content about the 3DS, Back to the Future, everything like that. I'm DippaReviews. Hope you enjoyed Gamer Talk. Have a fantastic day.